Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Icewind Dale. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Wow.
Hi, everyone.
So, where we last left off, the party, after collecting what information they could from town, decide to finally get together and go to the Cair proper to quote unquote speak with the speaker, Krenek Siever, when in actuality, is secretly been run by the Knights of the Black Sword, a cult led by a tiefling named Kadroth, who are in service to Levestus, the demon of Stygia. Afterwards, you got yourself a room, quote unquote, uh, because they're basically offering it as lodging since the tavern is currently full. And in the meantime, you were basically pulling your information together, and yeah, well, Zeke finally came clean that he kind of, sort of, got an appetizer from the devil, not outright a deal, as he was upfront with the fact that the cult wanted to recruit him. Uh, Insert a lot of very concerned people trying to stage an intervention for him. But in the midst of all that, your conversation was interrupted when Velio, a black haired dwarf who is a member of the Knights of the Black Sword, ended up sort of like tripping down the stairs into your room by accident because this was supposed to be his room and he was picking up his copy of Volo's Guide to Monsters. After which you picked his brain about, how much he loves the various creatures of this world, let's just say.
A little too intimately for not having met any of them, by the way.
You gotta be passionate about what you love. But yes, he after which you all made a game plan that you were looking to talk with Kadroth because Zeke, despite everything, you still wanted to put in a good word for him after everything that he did for you. But you all eventually decided that the next night you would actually have a proper conversation with Kadroth. But during the night, you all decided to do your own snooping around, let's just say. Starting with Zeke, you basically took a moment to yourself outside of your room, to which Velio came over and it was like, so did it go well? Not really. Shit. And also, he basically admitted that he was indeed snooping in your conversation.
Ah, you don't say.
But after a long heart to heart, to which he very much stressed that despite everything, he does genuinely want to know you and actually care about your well being. And, hopefully you won't kill him if you eventually decide to, like, slaughter the whole cult. And in the middle of all that, I had you do a roll, and you have definitely set him on the path of definitely being some kind of love interest in the future. After your turn, though, it was Embers' turn as he decided to try and snoop around personally. After getting caught once as he was, just walking around the place casually, he decided to go full Assassin's Creed and actually climb the walls to scout out, if I remember correctly, Chris, just sort of the guard station situation. What exactly were you looking for?
I was trying to just walk around pretending I'm some kind of tourist that can't get any sleep to find anything incriminating that the cult
Hmm.
might have been doing so that we can ruin their sense of, oh, they're not that bad. They're just, keeping the townspeople captive and
Yeah,
doing all
like you
of this
do.
shit behind the shadows.
Yeah. And, I forget. Did you find anything in particular? It's been 3 weeks.
I have written down in
So
my note.
after doing
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
After doing some Nathan Drake shit and climbing around the walls of the castle,
That's what it was. Uncharted.
Yeah.
Thank you.
he sadly wasn't able to find anything, but he did see that there are already people going missing inside of the cult's
Oh,
grasp because they
yeah.
only had one person working. They had 3 beds, 2 were untouched, and only 1 person was working.
The servants' quarters were suspiciously empty. Yeah. But we had to call it there because it was getting late, so we will pick up right where we left off, as you guys have 2 different long rest shifts that you have, so who wants to go next?
I mean,
Yes?
oh, sorry, just
You
We all
spoke,
went-
were waiting.
we all went dead quiet, and I'm like, what's going on
Yeah,
here?
because you spoke, we were waiting on you.
I believe Nick wanted to go last watch.
Yes, I'm
So-
going with him apparently. So
Right. So in that case, Alonzo, you wanted to take this one?
Sure, I guess.
What did you have planned for your watch?
Is it possible to get to like? Are these like towers that have like roofs on them?
Yeah, they're essentially, so you're in what are essentially like barracks quarters,
Mhm.
and the top halves are essentially sort of like the rook towers that would look over, you know, it's where the archers would be, stationed if this was a proper medieval castle still being operated the way it was once upon a time.
Yeah. If I can slip up to that, to the roof, I would like to do that.
Alright, so you're also looking to, snoop on the top, right?
I just want to be up there, but I can look around while I'm up there. But it's not my primary goal.
Alright, go ahead. You are free to, like, wander about, so long as you don't disturb, like, the insides of here.
Yeah. So I'll get to the top of this tower. Make sure no one's up here with me.
I will say, above table, you will know from Embers that there was one person stationed beyond this door here.
Okay. So I can't be.
But this tower itself is, like, not looked at right now. Like, you won't get into trouble just being on the roof here.
But is there someone that's going to be on the roof with me if I get up there?
If I remember correctly, according to Embers, there aren't people, like, on the, like, the very top roof. Like, this is the lobby where the archers would be stationed.
Cool. I'd like to get to the very, very top roof then.
Okay. How do you wish to go about that?
I'll just walk up there, I suppose.
Oh, I meant like, okay. This is the ground floor. The roof would be like outside.
Yeah. Is this not stairs I can go up?
No, it's a roof. Like, this is like the highest the tower's supposed to go. Everything else would be like actually climbing out the window and climbing up to the roof. Like, it's one of those dome towers.
So there's not a passage to get to the roof.
No, this is the
Okay.
highest you can go on the second floor.
Alright, I misheard you then.
I think we might be on the wrong map, too.
Like, look down.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Right.
That's the second floor.
Okay. Gotcha.
it's been so long, I honestly forgot we had both of these down here. Oh well, now we know.
Do I have any wild shapes left?
Did you spend any wild shapes before?
I mean, I haven't had a long rest yet. I think I use them
Fair
mostly for my starry forms.
enough.
Sorry, I'm trying to look at things.
You're good.
Sorry, I'm not trying to take up time. I'm just like,
No, you're good.
I just want to get to the roof. Can I just hang with how I get there?
Yeah. Fucking, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to like try and find a spell to just get me up there. I'm also tall and lanky. I can just lean out a window and just grab the roof and just come up.
Right.
You slink out a window and just start crawling up to the top.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I made Embers do a stealth check.
You did.
There's currently none in the room right now with you, so you could make a stealth with advantage.
17.
17. 1 second. Get my shit over here. There we go. Jingling my keys, and by keys I mean my dice. Yeah. Sure enough, you make it to the top part of the roof. It is very cold as usual.
Yeah.
Good
We're
to
used
know
to
things
that.
have not changed.
We're used to that at this point. I guess while I'm up here to start, I'd like to look to where me and Merkin learned that the speaker is being held.
Let me just look real quick. Just so I can ping the exact kind of location you imagine it is, since you did have Merkin Cypher Astro Project.
Uh-huh.
1 second. It is roughly. If you were to look off in the distance, it is roughly around this room.
Sorry. Okay, there. Okay.
Here. Yeah. Because this is the second floor.
Yeah. Gotcha. So that block essentially. Gotcha.
Yes.
All right. Second thing. Can I see the moon?
Oh, absolutely. It is currently nighttime, so things are not obscured.
Cool. Alonzo will hunker down to make sure no one sees him as much, and doesn't try to listen in on him. As he looks up at the moon, and gets into like a prayer position, and says like the start to like a really nice prayer, but eventually it teeters off to like, please, I'm really new at this, and I might actually be in really freaking real danger. Like, come on, like, this is the thing I want to help you do, is fight things like this. What do I need to do right now? There's like an actual fiend in this castle somewhere.
Grovel to the god and hope that they give you a pity boon.
That's pretty much how most of Alonzo's worship has been
okay.
so far. Has been like, please help. I'm really lost.
I'm so screwed if you don't help me with this. Alright, I will say, in that case, I'll say, roll me, I guess, a religion check.
Cool. Guidance. Something.
12.
16.
Or 16.
Woo!
Alright, so, with a 16, I will ask you, above table, what kind of boon exactly is Alonzo searching for, usually, when he tries to make these requests to Saluna?
I mean, just overall, he just wants to hear something, because he still honestly believes that his powers are supposed to be a gift from her, and that's kind of what he's riding off of, because if it isn't, then his family really did kick him out of his village because they thought he was cursed. So, let's not settle on that.
Fair enough.
But in this current moment, it's because he wants to help his friend and the speaker, who's, essentially been kidnapped by this company, And maybe there's like the slightest hint of like if this demon is influencing them, what do I need to do to like free them from his influence? What do I need to stop this demon, because it is clearly priority number one right now.
Okay.
I'm just a little bird, and by little I mean 7 feet tall.
He's short by his tribe standards.
No, I'm pretty fucking tall, but I'm lanky as fuck.
Yeah. Alright. I'll say high or low.
He's feeling low. Let's go low.
Alright, you want low.
Get low. Get low, get low, get low. Drop it low, Alonzo.
That is cocked. Okay. Alright, so as you... By the way, do you go starry as you do this?
I don't have any wild shapes left, so I can't.
Fair enough. 1 second here.
I can shift like my regular beastly form, because I had at least a short rest.
Hold on, I'm finding stuff. But
Okay.
Go ahead.
But I don't think that will really help right now. I don't want the guards to see giant bird creature on the tower and shoot at me.
Just look outside. Yes.
Wow! Is that a fucking bird?
What were you gonna say, Grace? Sorry.
Yes. Another beautiful night in this forever nighttime. Oh my god, the fucking chupacabras are back!
Back?
Back. But
Foul
yeah,
beast! I killed
I
you
will
once, I'll
say-
kill you again!
I will say, with a 16 religion, you seek out guidance in whatever way that you can via your prayers and your very much incessant begging, like, please throw me a bone here.
Like, come on,
Please
man.
throw me a bone.
I'm really
Please.
trying. Like, I want to be good at this, but I'm really out of my league.
Yeah.
I've already pissed off Oral's cult. I mean, I'm not ashamed of it, but like, he's just rambling now. It's like, I don't know what to do.
And as you're in the middle of what I assume to be like crying as quietly as possible,
Yeah.
you hear the front door of the first floor of the care begin to open.
I slowly creep
You
over and just
see,
peek my head over.
you see walking out, you see a very pale skinned woman with sort of a crow that is hanging off of her shoulder, and a staff that, as you sort of like look at it, seems to be almost made out of almost like pure ice in a way. As she just sort of like walks out, is sort of like tending to herself, looking bored but rather contemplative about things. As I am going to link some art.
Ooh.
This is what she looks like.
Look. Oh, hey, wait a minute! This bitch stole my fit!
What?
What?
She's got like my outfit, sorta.
Bar for bar.
Bar. She's
Band
got the
for
white
band.
feathers, she's super pale, she's got the white hair.
She stole my whole flow.
She's got a
Stole my
staff.
whole fit. This
They
bitch
got-
broke my sink.
Ezekiel shows up next to Alonzo. Not real, by the way. It's like, wow, he's like a cooler, more charismatic version of you.
Ouch.
Not actually, though.
Yeah, but go ahead. I see her.
Fuck.
I'm just peeking over the parapet, like.
Yeah. You watch her, and I will say, go ahead and roll me an insight real quick.
Ah, god damn it.
6.
Sex.
9.
So,
No.
9. With a 9, you see her just sort of like, she seems to be very much like lost in thought, but you hear like her crow sort of like squawk at her a little bit.
Can I cast Speak with Animals to hear what he's saying?
You certainly can.
I will do that, because I do have that prepared.
As you cast Speak with Animals, which, is it a ritual, like, or is it like at will?
It's... I mean, I don't have time to do a ritual cast.
Well, either way, however you cast it, she's being quiet and contemplative, but the crow is very much not. As you hear, sorry, I'm just thinking of how this crow will say things. Because it is a crow, exactly.
Bah! What's her?
If Baldur's Gate 3 had told me anything, is that animals sound very different when you can understand their language.
Hiss! I say
I
hiss!
say hiss!
I love that one the most.
Whoa, dude, I'm just passing by. And yet you harm me with your very presence.
I was just gonna say,
That
make
cat
it
is
sound
the
like
best
Gilbert
in the whole
Godfrey.
game.
No, let's not do the Gilbert Godfrey voice, please.
And especially not the Kingdom Hearts Do No Harm version.
Ratings, true believers.
That is the heart of darkness.
I need to finish
Um,
watching that. Someone watch it with me later.
You see, what is it here? Hold on 1 second. Hold on, don't worry, I'm cooking.
You're fine. I'm just.
I know what I want to do, I just gotta prepare.
You got.
We're not putting you on a timer.
You're good.
Yeah, don't
Go
worry.
ahead.
We're on timer.
It's okay to take too long.
Not at all.
I know, I
everything's going
forced that. What of it? Fuck off.
I was just gonna let you have that, but if you're gonna call yourself out,
I know, right?
Will's like, no, don't spank me for making a reference. No.
No, tee.
no, don't groan at me and give me your attention.
No, I'll turn to face you at the last second and like fuck up whatever you had planned.
Alright.
Yeah,
So you'll
sorry.
see, well, not see, you hear this crow speak to this pale tiefling woman saying, "Man, I don't know why you're still bothering with these people. I mean, really, you come out here, you come out for this forgotten city or whatever the hell your arcane brotherhood are in the middle of doing, and all of you are just doing your own thing trying to find it, and here you are stuck with a fucking cult, lady. Why do you even bother with these guys? You could just kill all of them if you wanted to." And you hear, well, actually, you don't really hear what she's saying, but you hear his reply back and says, to each their own, I guess. If this is how you have fun, then whatever, but I mean, think about me. I'm getting bored.
My
Walking
God,
here.
it was Mookie's last life.
I'm walking here.
I'm Christopher walking here. No.
Sir, you have walked your last.
Walk
the
your last
woman-
in.
I know I failed the insight earlier, but does the woman look very, like, intense? Like, she looks impatient, or is she just kind of there?
I will say that she gives like an aura of like intense contemplation. Like, her demeanor is silent, but her mind is like, she's giving Gendo Akari minus like the lens flare, basically, where it's like she's very like calculated in a way.
I get you.
I don't know who that is.
It's from, Evangelion.
Yeah,
Oh,
get in the
okay.
get in the robot Shinji, that
Yeah.
guy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Does she look like an oral cultist?
Roll
From
me
what I
a perception check with advantage.
see. 22 on both sides.
22.
Damn.
She looks like a regular old adventure outfitted for Icewind Dale.
Secret player character went.
Don't spoil it, Will.
And she's like, is she being turned away at the door like me and Merkin were earlier? Or is that
When
like
you
the
say
vibe I'm
turned
getting?
away, you mean like she's leaning against a door?
No, like, so is she like talking to guards and they're like refusing her entry to like speak to the speaker?
No, she came out of the building.
Okay, so she was already in here with them.
Yes.
And she's just out here to get like fresh air or something?
Yeah, and she's just talking with her crow.
Who is loudly talking back to her.
Exactly, because he doesn't expect there's anyone listening.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you hear the crow say, so, where do you think everybody else is? You don't care? I mean, fair. Y'all are supposed to be united about this whole thing, but, not really, apparently. Really feels like it's every person for themselves. Yeah? Yeah, I hear ya.
He's really just spilling all of the beans right now.
We're only getting half the conversation, but he's
Yeah.
spilling a lot of it.
Or like, hey, I'm squawking here.
I'm squawking here.
I'm squawking here.
Can I choose to roll another insight to see if, like, is she in with... I mean, obviously I know she's not in with the cult because the crow is like, you're with these fucking losers right here.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I want to get her vibe again. Like, is she
Yeah.
antagonistic or... So, yeah, I'm gonna...
Go ahead. Roll an insight.
Guidance again. Come on, please. There we go!
23 plus.
3, so 26.
You get the impression that, you know, she came out of the front doors of this place, places that you're not supposed to go into during at night, so you get the impression that she's with them, but based on this conversation and based on the vibes that you're getting from the one half, you get the impression that her being potentially part of the Knights of the Black Sword is more of a means to an end for something else.
A third party.
Party. Want to do something that may be a little foolish, but
Okay.
Pull your inner Traylon out. Do something stupid and see what happens.
well, it's not really stupid per se.
Go crazy, go silly.
Maybe explosive would be a better adjective.
Go stupid!
But,
ah!
But looking around this castle, there's definitely like rats and stuff everywhere, right? Because you know they don't take care of the place.
If there are, they're few and far between because only a certain breed of rat can even survive here.
By the way, I want to try and guess this.
Okay, animal messenger. I will say, you can pick whatever kind of animal you want, so what is it that you plan to do?
I want to have this little critter that I pick, probably like a mouse or a rat or something, scurry its way down to the lady and the crow.
Oh, interesting. What is the message?
Sorry, I'm trying to like, make sure I'm trying to come over there on the fly. It's like we may have a common goal: fighting Dwergar invasion, stopping Rhyme, learning more about ancient Icewind Dale, help defeat Demon. Listen, it's 25 words like bending, so yeah.
All right,
I-
so you're sending this animal messenger down to her level and deliver the message that way. Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna like hunker down to like see if she replies, like just, or hear the crow be like, "What the fuck was that?"
You watch this rat sort of like go down, like skitter down whichever way, walk up to them, and basically recite the message that you did, but in a very strangely Shakespearean almost voice. And then,
Squeakish.
right as the message is about to end, before this rat can react, the crow immediately like swoops down, digs its talons into it, and like bites through its throat, and is immediately like, "What the fuck was that?"
Jesus.
Well, whatever it is, it's dead. And again, you don't hear the other side of this conversation, but you do hear him say, "Huh? You actually want to entertain whatever this is? Suit yourself." Now I will ask you, Alonzo,
Yeah.
do you make yourself, like, known?
Oh hell no.
Okay.
She looks scary, and I only have a few spell slots left.
He looks scary. I'm scared of
Scary.
people.
It's scary. Man, 1910 times is scary.
Can I at least peek over to see if she's looking around for something?
She is. Especially knowing that this was definitely, like, you specifically sent this rat out to be a messenger, so she knows magic is involved.
Yeah. I have an idea then, just to like give myself a message.
Alright.
I'm kind of like bending the rules on how this spell is probably meant to be cast, but like, not using it as an attack,
Mm-hmm.
but like using that to like send a beam of light to like point towards, I guess, like the moon, or like from the moon to like attack the rhyme, essentially. Or like have
Make
it
a
point.
little
Name
smiley
of the
face.
moon.
I
I
don't,
have
I
a
don't
message for you.
We see
The moon.
moon!
Make a
well,
little
it's
smiley
in the
face.
middle of...
Bitches love
it's
smiley
in-
face.
Bitches love smiley faces, yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna get that bitch a stick.
Bitches love stick.
blue and yellow.
I got you, blue.
Yellow.
Bitches love sticks. Alright, so you're sending Moonbeam out towards the moon to basically be like a message of some kind?
That's my signal, essentially, I suppose. Like, hey, I acknowledge that you are looking for me, but I'm not ready to reveal myself yet. If that makes sense.
We'll call
I'm
you,
a
don't call
messenger of
us.
the moon.
Yeah.
Don't call us.
Okay.
In the
We'll
name
call
of
you.
Khonshu.
I'll say, you send out your message, quote unquote, via your Moonbeam spell, as you are essentially inverting it, so it's shooting up instead of down.
Or like using like if she looks up at the moon, that's the point. It's like pointing, I don't know, like down towards the south where I think the fucking Dwergar and stuff are.
Yeah. She looks up towards the moon, and she has, like, a very resting kind of, like, scowl face. Not like a resting bitch face, but definitely, like, a resting scowl. As she looks up, she doesn't really... She's pretty stone cold in her expression, and
Yeah.
she will very much, like, quietly go back inside. But the crow, at the last second, just goes, he goes, "You aren't really gonna talk to them, are you? They could be another arcane And then the door closes.
Gotta go. Just like slink back inside like a fucking cryptid.
Making
Mothman.
the sound as you go along.
Making the what sounds?
Making the click, 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 click sounds.
I mean, my talons are probably doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, like the...
As I slink back into the room, like, oh boy, I sure hope that's an ally. Thank you. As I look at the moon, thank you.
With your 16 religion and 9 insight, who knows?
I
But
was
yes,
trying.
He's trying to compare himself to like fucking 15 level clerics that helped raise him that can like literally talk to their goddess whenever they want.
Yeah.
You were saying, Chris?
Sorry,
I was gonna say I was trying to be so good for that whole interaction, but the way you inflected the message at the end just made me think the rat was making like the Mega Mind face. No, bitches.
That's really why the crow killed it. It's like, what the fuck you say, bitch?
No bitches?
I'll tell you what, I get all the sticks.
I graduated top of my class at familiar school. I'll have you know, motherfucker.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, that's my turn, and I'm gonna like start prepping for full rests. I have to choose spells and shit. So next person,
Yeah.
please.
Alright, so, Nick and Merkin, you have the last watch. What do you all do?
I
Alright.
didn't really watch anything, sadly.
For the sake of this, does Nick effectively have a full rest?
You'll have a full rest after this.
Damn.
Damn.
Alright. Nick, kind of pulling up from his bed, looks over to Merc.
Sorry, I just kind of had this feeling that that's how he would get involved. Just like, and where are you going, young man?
I'm just going for a walk.
May I join you?
Sure.
He just has this grin on his face of like, am I going to stop you? Am I going to help you? Who knows?
I just wanna talk to him. I just wanna
I
talk
just want to talk to him.
That's right.
I just wanna shoot him. I just wanna talk to them.
Alrighty.
God fucking damn it.
So, Nick would like to, like everyone else, go upstairs
Yeah.
and see if I can get a viewpoint of inside.
So on this top floor here, the thing is pretty closed off except for like the archer holes. There's a door to your north and a door to your west. But other than that, there isn't anything like going on the roof end.
So there are no archer holes pointing this way?
It's pointing this way.
Okay.
I don't have arrows. Wait, I guess. I don't know.
Let's see.
Murder holes on the outside, not the inside.
So, Nick is trying to get a vantage point of, like, the inside of the wall here, essentially. I want to be able to spot this part over here.
Well, I can tell you that room right there, because I believe you had already tried to, like, look into it. Those are the kennels.
Okay.
Like, this room, and yes. This is on the ground floor. This is where I would assume you would have docked your sled dogs if you had chose to bring them here anyway.
A puppy.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that was easy.
Sorry.
Let's see. Nick would like to check this door over here.
All right. This door, it leads. So this sort of hallway up to the north. It basically just sort of like it's basically a corridor in between these towers. There is an upstairs, downstairs stairs over here that sort of like leads to the ground floor from there. It's mainly used for guards. Meanwhile, what's Merkin doing while all this is going on?
I mean, he's probably gone with Nick if Nick hasn't tried to stop him or like ditch him at any point.
But yeah, it's just a hallway in between these guard towers.
Do I notice any guard activity?
Roll me a perception check.
Might I assist you with that?
Would gladly accept.
18. 20.
Alright, 25.
Oh yeah.
It's roughly like maybe 2-ish hours until the rhyme blots out the sun. So you get the impression that like the early bird guys are in the middle of like doing their rounds. So you think potentially at any time there could be a guard that comes through like this door here or like this door here. You aren't sure where exactly they'll be, but the early birds could be like out and about.
Alright. Well, I would like to stealth my way over here. And
Towards the guard door?
This guard door. Kind of peek outside to see if I can spot any windows that would be on the second floor.
So this is an old school like care. This is like an old castle.
Mm-hmm.
So there aren't really like windows. The only windows there would be like the care proper, the actual like inside.
Okay. Alright. I had a plan on maybe Misty stepping up to someplace, getting in and out using the windows. But it seems like
What do you plan on doing?
Nick's original plan was to go find some of the bigwigs and have a little talk about trying to steal certain bat boys.
What?
Oh, so you were gonna do it by yourself, huh?
Make it very clear to them that I can get to him anytime I want.
Oh.
Okay.
If you do
All
anything
right.
with my boy, I want you back here before the sun sets.
All right. Okay. And Merkin, are you going along with this?
I was also just kind of gonna speak up and say, like, Nick, if you wish for some assistance, I can gladly provide it. You just need to let me know what you're doing.
I'm just gonna go have a talk with this would-be cult leader. The one who is so keen on talking with Alonzo by himself.
Think even it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Z. Sorry, I'm getting my name's I'm getting my shifters mixed up.
You went from
I
one
turned
end of the
into a
alphabet
bird.
to other. But anyway,
I'm an owl now.
I'm a owl.
Oh,
Ow.
That would be kind of cool to see like a species swap type picture.
Yeah.
That could be cute.
Somehow, Zeke still doesn't have eyes.
it's like this
It's like
is
a- it's like
bullshit.
an owl-
Either
It's an owl-
he doesn't have eyes, or he has like that anime hair overgrowth that obscures his
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too. Yeah.
Now, I will say this, Nick. If you're insisting on going about this by yourself and or with Merkin, basically, like, without your party, I will say that because you would essentially be doing something that could potentially go for hours, assuming this goes exactly the way that you want and whatnot, I will say that if you continue on this, there is a certain point where you would be willingly foregoing your long rest. So, with that in mind, do you continue?
God damn it.
If you
Half-casters need
If
their
you-
spells.
if you wish,
You gotta keep
I
those
could
thoughts
do-
for good, Barry.
I know, right?
If you wish, I could perhaps do a bit of long distance scouting for you from here.
If you...
Merkin's Cypher speaks up and says, You plan on astral projecting again?
In a sense, yes.
Very
He's
well.
back out of baby's mode.
You're not too fond of that, are you?
I don't really have a preference either way, but you've seen what happens when I do.
Baby...
I have. I have.
Try...
He says with a bit of a smile. But yeah. Above table, just point me in the direction you want me to kind of pass this thing over.
I would like Cypher to see this top right room.
Like
Which
the
one?
Like the top right guard tower, or like the top right side of like the black room that is
Of
right
the
here?
main room,
Yeah,
of
he's
the main
talking
castle.
about this. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Let's see.
And in that
here.
case, if I haven't gotten a long rest since like the last time I used this, I can actually manifest it again by using a spell slot of any level. So I'll just use one of my first levels.
Okay, so, you manifest the mind, and immediately, Nick, you hear, Cypher's voice changes, say, Okay, you need me to go scout them out again?
Yes, please.
But are you sure? You don't look like you haven't slept all the way yet.
Worry not. I won't stay up too late, as they say.
Okay,
Just kind of winks to Nick.
I'll do my best. And you see sort of the astral projection of the book itself will go through the wall. Like, it basically, like, melts into the wall and is gone. But to Birkin, you can still see through the book, so you're looking your way over here, right?
Yes.
Alright. So, can you, like, actually see the detail inside, or is it just, like, completely pitched out?
Let me double check, just to be sure.
Like, is it
Manif-
just black block?
It has dark
Manifested-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
While manifested, the spectral mind can hear and see, and it has dark vision with a range of 60 feet.
Well,
And it
that's
can
not
share
what
with-
I was asking. I was asking, like, can you see detail inside the room, or is it just, like, a black, just, like, nothing but a black box?
I imagine, from what I'm reading, it seems like he can see, like, normally through it. So, if he faces through the wall, he should be able to see what's inside the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm asking, so, like, should I reveal something right now, is what I'm asking.
I mean, yeah. If
Alright.
that's alright.
Alright, did that room change at all?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Alright, cool.
So, you have Merkin, you have Cypher
Oh,
phase through this room, and you look inside, and this looks like an old library. This room itself looks burnt. You see evidence of, like, floor-to-ceiling shelves along the room, or along the walls, and you see there are some draft issues coming from a completely darkened out fireplace stirring in the cobwebs around it.
Hmm.
I will say, just looking at the burnt marks, these look like old. Like, these don't look recent.
Hasn't been used in a while. Wait, you said that was like the from the fireplace or like?
The fireplace.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Sorry, which part are you asking about?
Sorry, no, I was just thinking if like, because I heard stuff about the fireplace, and then like I blanked for a second when you were talking about like something.
There
not
is
being...
a draft coming from the fireplace that is currently not lit.
Got it.
That I remember.
Like, you can see cobwebs building on it.
Okay. So doesn't seem to have been used in a while.
Oh no, all these books are all burnt. I don't know what happened to them. Do you think you know what happened to them?
I have no mouth, but I must scream, as this is basically walking into a murder scene.
Oh God.
There's so many burnt books. Who would do this?
Oh, no. Oh, that's so terrible.
Oh no! Oh
He'll... If that's like not above table, I can just imagine Merkin just quietly shushing Cypher, just like shh.
It's okay.
But it's so tragic.
They're not real.
No, it is. Shh. Stop that.
They're
Stop
not
that.
real.
Sorry.
Stop that. Don't do that to my boy.
What do you mean they're not real?
Keep going.
I
Keep
can
going.
see them right now. They're right there.
What are we doing?
I don't fucking know. That's really funny to me.
Sorry, I caught it a giggle fit, but yeah.
Okay, fair.
Okay, go ahead.
So, abandoned library. Not much we can really do up there. Nick is going to keep an eye out while Merkin is doing this, so we're not caught with our pants down.
Yes, please. Please cover me.
Yeah.
Caught with your whole pussy out.
I mean,
You said it, not Will.
oh no, how terrible.
Alright, so, what else do you do with your manifest mind in this moment?
Say try checking
While he's
south.
doing this, go ahead.
Say try checking south from that point.
Sure. And I'll just aim it south a little.
So, like, into here?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so let me take a look here. Let me take a pic. Okay. Actually, Merkin, you know this room.
Oh, right,
because
yeah.
this is where
I
you
think
found
anyway.
the speaker.
Oh yeah. Huh.
But for the purposes of this, there you go.
Mhm.
He is currently sleeping right now.
Yeah.
He looks just like you saw him earlier this morning.
Mhm.
Or afternoon, rather. Either way. He still looks okay. He's just sleeping.
He'll just kind of nod and make a note of that. And does it look like anything that's really changed in the room, or is it just kind of like same as?
Yeah, it kind of just looks the same. It hasn't been, like, disturbed or anything.
Okay. Merkin will just kind of casually go, all right, we've been here before, and just kind of cast the mind just, like, off to the west a little.
So, like, out into the main lobby?
Yeah.
Okay. I will go ahead and reveal that.
Just casually be like, oh, I've seen this one before, keeps moving.
Yeah,
Nick
I
just
saw
like,
this before too.
just like with uh,
Ember.
yeah, just like with Ember last session, you see a giant great hall that is currently empty. There's a stone staircase leading to both floors right here. Since you are on this floor, you see one open door over here, and or one door rather on this side over here,
Interesting.
and for the most part, that's all you can see on this end.
Let me just double check. How long can I like manifest?
Let me see. How long does this last? Actually, real quick, at the end it says you can't do so into a long rest unless you cast a spell.
Yes.
Do you have a spell to do it with?
Yes. He used a
Yeah.
first level
Okay.
spell.
Yep,
Okay.
I already used the first level spell slot to conjure it
Okay,
again.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay. Let me look this up, actually.
It doesn't seem to have a time limit.
Interesting.
Let me see. There is no inherent time limit, but the maximum range is 300 feet.
Okay. So basically anywhere in the fucking care. Or in the keep, rather.
I can do anything.
Because
Because I'm not in a wheelchair.
How do you even know what that is?
Fucking, I can't do anything. I'm a fucking book.
I'm a fucking book. God.
I'm a fucking book. Oh no, I cursed.
I know I could.
But yeah, do you continue from here?
That's...
Let's just kind of keep going directly west from here.
Yeah, 1 second here. Just looking through stuff here. Where is it? Okay. Sorry, just comparing and contrasting. Okay, interesting. Sorry, I was looking at the book for a second. Did you ping where to look next?
Oh yeah, just further west from like where we were, like just
So,
directly.
this room here.
Yeah.
Okay, that is... Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so gonna go ahead and reveal that here. Alright, you find a grand bedroom chamber with a large gilded mirror covering most of the eastern wall in this room. Above table, has Merkin physically seen Kadroth yet?
I don't think so, no.
Alright, then yeah, you see, currently sleeping, there is a, older looking tiefling man that is, like, currently asleep at bed, and you see a black cat that is just sort of like cuddled up on top of him, using him as, you know, their mattress, so to speak. You see this mirror is, like, incredibly huge. Like, it's beyond vanity mirror.
Yes. It's gone from a vanity to a narcissism. Merkin's just casually like, a tiefling swipes north.
Do you wish to continue?
I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm just part of me is just kind of like saying all this like random like
I will
not big
say-
shit, but, like casual shit in the hopes that like Nick will like kind of be like, "What do you mean? What?"
So
Like
like,
find a point here to like jump in or something.
I'll say at this point, if you wish to continue, I will ask you high or low.
Mm. Oh no, high rollers.
high rollers.
All right. Nick, roll me a perception check.
Righty. Perception. Oh, fuck.
Okay, so...
I'd like to use
Merkin,
inspiration.
Alright,
Ooh.
go ahead and... So does that give you advantage, or does that let you re-roll straight up?
It's a
Straight up
reroll.
Alright, go ahead and use your re-roll.
Come on, roll 20. Don't fuck me. Better than a nat 1.
Better.
Alright.
Better.
Alright, while Merkin is in the middle of projecting his mind, Nick, you begin to hear footsteps coming from the stone, steps coming up here. You think
Oh,
a
shit.
guard is about to climb up and head through this door.
Nick is going to shake Merkin. It's like, we gotta move. Move.
He'll just kind of tug for Cypher to come back.
What? No, but there's another room and
We'll be back. We'll be back. Come on.
And poof, the astral projection quietly dissipates, and you have your senses again, as you are urged by Merkin to go straight south through the door here.
Ah, yes. My my tiny clone. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone who's green and
My
the
tiny green clone with a mustache.
mustache. Yes. We make our way over here. Do we need to make a stealth check or anything like that?
I'll say because you succeeded the perception check, you hear him coming, so you have time to, like, get out of the way.
Right.
I'm just here now.
But yeah, unless you two have another last minute idea, I think that is the end for your watch.
We got
I
some
think we're good.
good scouting.
Hmm.
As Nick, albeit he definitely wanted to go on a rampage, but he's smart enough to realize, like, I'm exhausted. I shouldn't get into a altercation with a cult leader without backup.
Interesting how most of them can sleep so soundly, considering we're just here.
They probably trust that. They probably think that they don't have to worry about us. They think that some of us are still clueless. And they have a man on the inside, apparently.
Would also like to jump in with a little bit of something, since we're talking about consolidating our plans.
Yeah.
I think Embers was fresh enough in his sleep cycle to be able to notice Alonzo scuttling back into the room, so I just wanted to take a moment to have him be like, "Oh, Lonnie, are you okay? You look spooked. Did something happen?"
Yeah, I'm fine. Well, as I like kind of rustle over to you.
It's okay. Come over here, get warm.
um,
He's not bothering to wear a shirt.
oh,
Good.
but
You feel the air is warmer with his shirt off.
Fucking yell it, Whiskers.
Yes.
But I went up top because I wanted to, have a word with my goddess. Try to get some guidance and things. Anyways, I saw someone come out of the castle, the care. It was a woman. She was very, very pale, dressed sort of like me somehow. That's kind of weird, but
I'm kind of offended by it for some reason.
Stole my
but,
drip.
she had a crow, so I used magic to understand what the crow was saying, and I don't think she's with the Black Sword, Black Blades.
The Knights of the Black Sword is what the
That's
cult
what
is called.
Yeah, she's not with the knights. I think she's also using them for her own ends, so she may be a potential ally. I sent a cute little rat to go talk to them and give a message that maybe we have some common goals, about the Dwergar and Oral and the demon hidden in the basement, maybe.
Oh, did the bird of prey do the bird of prey?
Yeah, but the message got out first, and she seemed receptive to the idea. I did give her a signal. I did use a moonbeam to, give her something to take notice of, the moon especially, so... Yeah. I'm not sure if it was a good idea, though, because she did look a little scary.
I trust your insight. You were able to glean a lot from that beast speak, and if you say that you don't think she's an enemy, then I'm inclined to agree with you. We just need to find more ways to subtly assure her that we're not her enemies without alluring the Knights of the Black Sword. Maybe I should organize a potluck. There, go ahead.
I don't think there's enough ingredients to make that many dishes here in Icewind Dale right now.
You're right.
Dude, someone said good berries.
No.
You can bring them, it doesn't mean anybody has to eat them.
Alonzo just reaches over, picks the pillow up, and just puffs it on your face, and that's it. Doesn't even look at you.
We will not entertain such heresy.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's what I was up to. I'm choosing to believe maybe that was a sign that I was just so happened to be up there to listen in on her, because she seemed frustrated, I think, with the knights here. So yeah, that's a common ground.
That's good. Selene definitely is the kind of goddess to reach out to her followers, from what I understand.
I just wish she'd be a bit more vocal.
I think the fact that you can use any of her powers at all means that she's watching over you.
Yeah, that's the hope. But yeah, she's definitely a mage of some sort, so we need to be careful on that front. She had a staff that was essentially made out of ice, so I was a little worried at first, but she doesn't seem to be an oral cultist, from what I could tell.
Shot in the dark, maybe she's just a pragmatist.
Maybe. They were the crow said she was looking for, info about an ancient civilization here in Icewind Dale.
Do you think your crew has been able to find anything like that? Before I managed to join, at least.
I don't think we've found any, ruins, per se. I forget, was Embers with us when we went to the, that ice lodge where we fought the mammoth?
Yes, he was, because we were
Yes.
saving the children.
Yes.
Yeah. That's probably the most ancient building that I can think of. It was
We
definitely...
were saving the children.
Yeah.
Children.
It was definitely...
Children.
It was definitely the most unique building I've seen so far in Icewind. I know there's apparently a werebear on one of the mountains, and she's probably pretty old, in a respectful way.
I'm old.
I'm just trying to I don't think there are any other ruins that we've seen in our time in Icewind Dale.
Not that you've seen yet, no.
But I mean, with the rime happening, definitely the snowfall is greater than it is in normal times. So it might be the traces she's looking for are buried under the rime.
It's possible. Let me know next time you see her. Maybe we can try and win her over by sharing information that we've been able to glean.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad I didn't have to go on this alone. I just hope everyone's able to keep their cool tomorrow because we're all pretty upset about what happened, but I think we can get through it and hopefully save the speaker and get this other town online to help us with the Dwergar threat and the oral threat and maybe now a third party threat. I'm not sure.
Well, for what it's worth, I agree with you. We just gotta get everybody on board.
Yeah.
A third party threat that might be alluding to a fourth party threat.
They might be alluding to a fifth party threat.
And while
On-
everyone is having all of these conversations, Zeke is just in his bed after, obviously, being the first person to go through. He's just in his bed.
Honk shoe.
Yeah, he's
Like-
sleeping good.
Like, he is actually sleeping perfectly fine. Like, he had a very tender moment, and it's just like, it's the equivalent of that rest that he had when he shared that very special moment with Alonso.
Oh. Which one?
The one where we... Don't make me say it out loud. The one where we shifted together, and
Yeah.
you saw
Oh.
me.
Oh.
You saw? I saw what now?
The one where we shifted together, and you saw me. You didn't see a monster. You saw me.
E.
And it's like that's exactly what I was evoking with my sorry, obviously above table. Like that's exactly what I was evoking with my turn is that
Yeah.
this is an NPC who sees me. And it's just that's crazy to think about because, he like this person doesn't know me like that.
I mean, it helps.
And
that
they
Vel-
were shifters.
Oh my
It
god,
helps-
there were shifters.
It helps that Velio probably saw you transform. And was like, this is the hottest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I am
Oh
terrified,
my god.
but also aroused.
I'm scaroused.
Aroused, yeah.
But yeah. Right. Let's get some rest. We're gonna have a pretty busy day tomorrow. If we didn't, I think we'll be lucky if we don't end up. If we get out of here without any injuries.
I agree. I also have something to share tomorrow as well.
Oh.
Especially when all of our other
Yep.
caster friends are awake and they can make sure we're not being scryed on.
All right. See you in the morning.
Sleep well, Ani.
At that, Nick and Merkin make our way back down.
Yes.
As Nick would like to try one last thing before calling, like I guess we're easing back into quote unquote bed, but in reality he's just gonna sit there for like catch his breath and get his full his long
Right.
rest. I would like to pull this old card out, as
Yeah.
I would like to detect if there's a portal nearby.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me
Portal
see
straight
here.
to hell.
Damn you all to hell.
Let me take a look. So I will go ahead and shift over to here since you are Icewind within how long again?
1 mile.
Within 1 mile. Okay. Let me see here. Sorry, just looking through the map again.
Map.
Okay. Let me see here. Hmm. High or low?
High rollers.
right? You want high? Okay, you got high. So I will say, you don't detect portals per se, but you do detect something directly underneath you.
Oh shit.
It's not straight up a portal so much as it's like, what's the best way to describe this? So I will ask you, Nick, since you have chosen to be a what is your subclass called again exactly?
Horizon Walker.
Since you are a Horizon Walker, what exactly was your training for being a Horizon Walker? Like, what is it about your training that allows you to do this?
Straight up paladin vibes.
So, is it because, like, the person who was your mentor was, like, I think it's Watchers is what that subclass is? Where they're also kind of planner defenders or whatever?
He was actually fucking, what's it called? Redemption paladin.
Right.
But basically, a lot of the things that fuck, I'm forgetting his name. I think I said it was not Qualish, no.
What are we thinking of?
This
Nick's
is Nix's mentor.
mentor.
Ah,
That's cool.
I'll look it up later. He was big on reading the room and being just a general good vibe to the area.
Okay.
What Nick is experiencing, the way he experiences planar, like, magic, essentially, is that he's, for the longest time, has always been super keen to elemental, specifically. But kind of tangentially, he's able to pick up on other things that would be otherworldly.
Okay. So in that case, how does this, like, manifest in Nix's mind? Like, when he detects something that is, like, extra planar, does he get, like, basically, like, you know, how in Academy with Nimbus's divine sense, you know, he has very specific senses. What does it feel like to Nick when he detects something?
It's like the earrings on his left ear, the two gauges and two different little stones he's hanging on there.
Ooh.
They kind of ring out a little bit, almost like a tuning fork.
Ooh.
And he can just feel a resonance.
Interesting.
And he can
All
feel that kind of an echolocation like feel. But the vibes are, I'm assuming, are rancid below.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as you try to attune your senses and detect anything extraplanar, you feel the vibrations of your gauges, which that's actually a really cool reason why he has these ear piercings, actually. But yeah,
Okay.
you listen to you feel the vibrations, quite literally, and they direct you downwards. Deep, deep, deep downwards, from where you are standing. You can't really get a gauge of what it is because it feels faint. This isn't like a portal, but like if someone were to put in the work, the conditions would be right for an extraplanar portal.
So it's
but
not.
So with that innate energy, you detect something underneath the ground from where you are standing in your room.
So in other words, it's not like tuning with another tuning fork. It's feeling the echo in a room below.
In a way, yes. As for what's down there, you don't really know yourself.
Alright. Well, let's get our full rest, and I think when we're all ready, we'll wake up everybody else. Nick will plop down on his bed and contemplate whether or not he wants to just use his last level spell to Zephyr Strike up to that room and just stab that tiefling asshole.
You don't know who that is.
It's true, I don't. I'm metagaming.
Alright, so, with that, I will say morning comes, the sun is blotted by the rime, and you all finish your long rest.
Woo!
Hooray.
Spell
Alright.
slots and HP. Such a beautiful thing. My ribs are back to normal.
Nectar of life.
Oh god,
you
for real
finally
though.
kind of healed from your Remoras fights.
That's my cosmic element thing. So I have woe today. Wow.
Alright, as morning comes, do you go straight to the care, or do you just hang out for a second?
Well, let's hang out for just a moment.
Okay, who wants breakfast?
Nick,
Well,
I would love some right now, actually.
Nick
Alright,
prepares
let's
a
see what I
cast
can
good bear.
do. Nick,
I only
please
heard-
let me have this.
Okay. Okay.
I can use the time cooking to share information with you all that I wanted to proffer.
Yeah.
Shot in the dark. Do either of you know? Does anybody here know if they have any protection against scrying?
Not protection, but detection, perhaps.
Alright. I suppose that'll have to do. So I did some sleuthing of my own last night. I almost got caught. Made it look like I was just doing a casual walk. But I noticed something odd. When I got to the mess hall, it looked like there were beds for 3 servants here. Like that was always the plan. But there was only one person working, and none of the other beds looked like they had been used in a long time. So I'm willing to believe they're already sacrificing some of their own to this fiend for whatever pact they might have had.
Would explain why they don't necessarily need Zeke to commit to anything.
Yeah, it's a shot in the dark, but I feel like it's reasonable given what I saw.
Potentially.
Didn't you also have something you wanted to share, Lonnie?
Yeah, I also went outside for a little bit, and I saw a woman come out. Through my own magics, I was able to listen in on her. I guess it was her familiar, or just a crow she keeps with her. But it doesn't seem like she is not with the knights. She's got her own agenda, trying to find ruins of an ancient civilization here in Icewind. I don't recall if we've seen anything, but I did try to make contact that perhaps we can help each other out in a way. She didn't seem unreceptive to the idea, as far as I could tell, but I don't know her motives right now.
So, we got a mystery third party at play.
She's definitely a mage too, so if we can keep her as not at least not an enemy, that would benefit us.
And if she does, we'll keep close range.
I'm just curious what her crow also mentioned she was also with a party of some sort, but maybe not abandoned them, but they're split up right now.
You'd have to be pretty powerful to be hanging around this place as just a solitary mage. We've been fighting for our lives out here.
Flashback to the Remoraz. Oh God!
Did they?
And that was yesterday, so
Yeah.
Well,
And yet, not a word of who these people are. Yes.
I mean, we sort of know who they are as we look towards Zeke, because he got a pretty much orientation yesterday.
that's
I
from me.
told you guys, there's nothing more than what's on my hand. I'm not inundated.
I know. I'm not as mad about that, and I'm still kind of mad, but not like. Regardless,
I'm not mad, but actually I'm a little mad, but actually it's fine.
But actually, it's not okay.
They ask you if you're fine, and you have to sit there and say it's fine.
I don't think these people have the best intentions at mind. If they're working for a demon, or at least getting power from it.
You don't think I don't know that? Look, I made sure to talk about everything that we had to discuss about when I was doing my own reconnaissance. Okay, yes, what I did was stupid. At the time, I felt like it was what I needed to be better for you guys.
And
But-
now,
Morning! And you hear the sound of Velios's voice from behind the door.
Ooh, somebody's eager.
I'll get it. And Zeke is the first one to go to the door and open it.
As soon as you open the door, you see a very cheery-looking Velio, especially that you're the one who's answering the door, as he has, like, a tiny little basket of, like, freshly made bread.
oh, bread
As
for the
he
boot.
says, it's like, morning, did I interrupt anything?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I just came to give you a quick breakfast snack before, in case you wanted to have breakfast later, here's an appetite to wake you all up. And he presents you all this basket of rather plain, but still, like, fresh out of the oven bread.
Yeah.
Zeke takes one of them and just stuffs the entire thing in his mouth. Like just
Oh Lord.
imagining it's like circular shape, not like loaf style. So it's just like he just grabs it. And he's
Yeah,
just
it's like a roll.
it's just like a cinnamon roll almost. Like a cinnamon roll in shape. And it's just like
His eyes widen a little bit as you say this, like, oh, anytime, lad. Yes, in any case.
Does this fairly often. It's rather impressive, actually.
What time did you plan on, talking with the speaker? As he sort of, like, looks over to Zeke, it's like, card draw.
Wink, wink.
The speaker. Yeah. Wink.
Wink wonk, even.
Exactly.
Zeke's ears twitch, and he chagrins to turn his head and wonders what the rest of his team is thinking as he turns to face them and gets a general consensus of what they want of time. It's like,
Recon just
Give
kind of
it-
shrugs.
Give us about an hour. We just woke up.
Yeah, fair enough. I do hope you enjoy the rolls, though. I didn't make them, but I really wanted to deliver them.
Oh.
We thank you.
This
All
whole
right, well,
this whole
head
time,
on out whenever you're ready.
What, Nick?
Nick just has that very polite, very tight smile. The smile that says, "You're so fucking lucky that other people are here."
Aw.
the
Um,
twitching one, the twitching smile that like it's just like and then like your eyebrows just like go ding ding.
Hold on. I'm just now looking at the chat here. Merkin, you were casting Detect Magic?
Yeah, basically just like as what's it?
Anti-scry option.
Yeah.
Right.
Looking around for like scrying magic potentially.
I will say, as you are casting Detect Magic, you don't sense any magic in the air. So, as
In
far
the
as
wall.
you're aware, you are not scryed on.
Cool.
Is it in the goddamn walls? Like the reference? They're in the goddamn walls.
Zeke
All
politely.
right, well, go ahead.
What?
If Velio is going to say his goodbyes, Zeke is going to let him say his goodbyes, and then he's going to politely close the door, and then he's going to turn around and he's like, "Anyone else want bread?"
That stuff is obviously
I could've-
poisoned.
I would
I
love
qu-
some,
I qu-
actually.
I quickly snatched the basket out and ritual cast detect poison and disease.
There
Very
is
fair,
no
actually.
poison straight in it.
Why? He's still chewing and talking. It's like, I'm already eating it. I would have died already.
Poison takes a while to work. Aren't you an assassin?
And then he swallows. It's like,
Nice.
yeah, I have a very high tolerance to poison. What, you
That-
think we just like don't get poisoned in this business?
Well, yeah, it's safe, everyone. But
Yeah,
That's
rolling
adorable.
insight
He
on
thought
our
bread
little
was a
bat
full
boy.
meal. Embers was trying not to snicker when all he brought was bread, and then tried to stifle an even bigger snicker when he saw how happy it made him that Jesus, Zeke didn't even hesitate to eat it.
and also Zeke unhinged his fucking jaw to shove the entire thing in his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mind if
Bread
I
is
roll,
bread, and this one just happens to be really good. Do you guys want some?
Insight.
It is safe. Go
Alright,
ahead.
if you're rolling insight on Zeke, I will ask you first off, what are you inciting?
What are you
I'm-
inciting?
I'm
Your
Yes.
I'm inciting whether, like, basically, like, if Merkin would have the wherewithal to, like, read Zeke for
No.
Alright.
No.
filth. Oh, no, what?
You wouldn't be. Oh, you. Okay, so what do I roll?
You may roll, so are you trying to hide this from him first off?
Absolutely. Nobody needs to know.
Then roll me a deception check.
Thank you.
Natural 20.
Jesus.
Yeah, you take your
seem pretty
22, you
happy.
shove it. I'm sorry, Dad, I love you, but you can shove it.
That you get so many natural 20 on deception, and you only have a +3, and it's not fair.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Charisma.
Listen, lying comes easy when you're the merc with the mouth, okay?
He can't hide half truths if his mouth is full.
exactly. His mouth's full wide. He can't really lie right now.
But yeah, unfortunately, Merkin, with that 22, it doesn't mean a nat 20. Don't really get anything from it.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Silvery barbs.
Embers is using the center
Do you
of the room
actually silvery
because
barbs?
You guys
Sorry,
are sacks of shit. What the hell?
What
Do
were
you
guys
actually silvery barbs?
Fucking hell.
Nah.
Alright, go
What
on.
were- No. What were you gonna say, Chris?
Embers firstly doesn't even need to make an insight check because even if he denies it, he has seen way too many romance novels and seen way too many people do this in actual dating. And he's also using this time and at the center of the room to cook and make everybody some fried eggs
Yeah.
and
we
bacon.
actually- and we can actually, since the bread isn't poison, we can have some toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have that,
Bringing
have that
bread as a
fucking,
breakfast snack. Filthy
Ha- ha-
casual.
have that fucking House Moving Castle breakfast.
How does Embers feel that like Velio kind of inadvertently delivered you some extra ingredients for today?
He thinks it's cute. He knows he would have made a bomb-ass breakfast on his own, but he thinks it's cute that that's all he decided to bring.
He didn't even
I
make
don't know
it.
if you heard. I don't know if you heard me, but he said, "Filthy casual." Breakfast.
Again, he didn't even make it too. He just brought it.
It's a poser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poser. Alright, so yeah. He will take your. He will leave with knowing that you'll be out relatively soon-ish. So yeah, whenever you're ready.
All right.
Okay.
So,
We're not firing on sight, right? We have to hear what's going on first, because we don't know. Also, we figure out where the speaker is, but trying to get him out in a war zone is not ideal.
Mm, yeah.
I actually have an idea on that matter. I mean,
Oh.
if we can get later today, if I can just get a sled,
Hmm.
I think I can know a way to simply potentially get him out. As Nick pulls out a potion of gaseous form.
Oh.
Mm.
I bought this at the
Get
potion earlier yesterday at the from a gnomish gentleman who was running the shop.
Ah.
I remembered what, while Merkin and I were snooping about, we saw an old library, actually, on the second floor that has a chimney.
Oh.
I think it's connected to his room.
All right.
Let me just check real quick. Oh, wrong part of the house. Here. Yes, actually, there is a door leading up there.
If
Nice.
one of us can sneak in there, preferably someone small enough to go down the chimney, we could go into his room, give him that potion, and he theoretically could waft his way out unseen.
I could probably climb up there and you can latch onto my back.
Spider
Yeah, I
monkey
can-
style.
Or. Lonnie, did you have something you were going to say?
I mean, I could turn into an animal to do it, but I can only do that twice a day, and that would take both charges to get in and out.
This is true.
Well, we may need
Oh,
more time for
idea.
this.
Yeah.
Idea, actually.
Yes.
Idea. I can manifest mind over to the speaker's room, explain to him what's going on, and then we drop the potion down there for him.
Have him like cushion the fall.
Exactly. He can just catch it if he knows it's coming,
Put a
and then
pillow
we
or
can
something.
explain the plan to him from there.
Would also help make sure he doesn't raise a commotion if we don't drop him down there and scare him.
Yeah.
Alternatively, oh, sorry, you go ahead.
I mean, I'm just agreeing that, like, yeah, that makes sense. If we can just like give him a message, we can have him cushion the chimney fall, so it doesn't shatter when it reaches the ground.
Oh, this is true. Yes.
Once,
Yeah, brick is usually murder on my claws.
yeah. Once he has the potion, he can drink it and we can get him to safety. Problem is, we need to make a decision. Do we take, from what Zeke has told us, these cultists are potential allies in the upcoming war. Frankly, I don't trust it. I would much rather pull this out by the root and remove the situation, but the fallout could be gruesome, especially with cults that seemingly target people at their weakest.
Yeah, while I don't like the idea of having to deal with them as enemies, I also can't say that I particularly trust people that would capture a political figure and incarcerate them.
I'm of the mind that perhaps the demon is influencing them in some way. So
This could also be true.
we need more info. So sadly, we'll probably have to actually go speak with him. Not the demon, but the Carteret guy.
That's also a good point.
Carteret. Sorry.
Kadroth.
Cataroth, yes.
Okay, no. Well, at the very least, we'll hear what he has to say. We'll let him do his pitch, and we'll consider
What to do?
from there.
Mhm.
If it's a vending constellation, guys, that's really all he wanted from you all in the first place.
Oh, yes. So, let's give him what he wants, at least for now.
Alright.
Who's
So,
growling? Is it Nick?
so, with that said, you guys will eventually, one way or another, finish your morning breakfast, and after preparing yourselves, you will be heading inside the care proper.
Oh, by the way,
as
Nick,
Yes.
I noticed that you had some difficulty keeping a scrutinizing eye off of our cultist friends because they threatened your boy. So I wanted to make you an offer. He will like pick up his scarf, take it off of his neck, and he will like hold it, and you'll see it start to glow with orangish energy. And he will, if you allow him, he will start to wrap it around your head like a turban, so your ears can be toasty, and also it can hide your skull.
Thank you.
You're
It
welcome.
is shockingly warm.
Toasty. Toasty beans.
But yes, but with that said, you enter into the care proper. Embers, when you checked last night, it was just the one chef that was, tending to the Great Hall proper. But now that it is the morning, you see about 12 or so guards, sort of together in this mess hall, which include Velio actually having, a proper breakfast.
Same at 5 o'clock.
Velio looks over to you and very happily sort of like waves.
Nick will walk forward and say, "So, who exactly should we be speaking with?"
1 second here. Okay, so, Velio will say, I guess I can escort you to his office, but, and then he looks over to Zeke. It's easy to go over there, but before he can finish, there is a very young, tiefling-looking boy who says, that's fine. I can escort them again. And you hear Velio say, "Oh, Mir! Yeah, sure. Sorry, I didn't want to do your job for you. That's fine, I know you're eager. Here, I'll escort you all."
What was his name?
Mir, as I will go ahead and type that out for you.
Does he
A
look
mirror
like
without the A.
Mir? Does he look like the Tiefling girl I saw last night? Like,
No.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is a... This is a, 1 second right here. Yeah. This is like a very, this is a very, poor, scraggly looking, like, teenager, about 13 or 14 years old. As, this tiefling Mir says, "If you have business with us, I can escort you to our leader." As he looks over to Velio and just gives him a nod, like, "Yeah, they know." "Very well. Follow me, please."
Can I roll a medicine check to see what's up with this kid? Because he sounds like he's very sickly.
Roll me a insight check instead of a medicine check.
I'd
If
like
I had
to
to-
as well. Yeah.
If
Sure,
I had
go
to
ahead.
check, clinical depression and anxiety.
Yeah.
He's probably overstimulated.
Oh, maybe.
15? Okay. You wanted in, Embers?
No, just being silly.
Alright. 15. Alonzo, he looks kind of nervous and a little bit frightened, but he is holding it in to the best of his ability. Basically, he doesn't look too pleased to be here,
Like
so to
he's-
speak.
Like he doesn't feel welcome.
Not welcome so much as he doesn't feel safe.
So the safety promise is not perhaps
Yeah.
universal. Does he look afraid of us, or just like this upcoming conversation?
No. I would say neither, but if he had to pick between the two, it would be the latter.
As we
Yeah.
pass by him, and like he gestures for us to walk inside, I imagine Alonzo will just give him a kind smile and try to cheer him up a little bit.
I'm gonna say give me a standard charisma check.
Uh-oh, that's only a 1. Actually, I'd like to do maybe another thing.
Yeah.
Is it just us in this hallway? There's no one, like, other guards looking at us?
Well, the guards are all in this mess hall. Like,
But he-
go ahead.
But he led us away, like, towards the office we're going
He's
to?
leading you here.
To the mess hall.
Like, you are in here, he's leading you over here.
Okay.
Which, by the way, move your tokens, but yeah.
Whoosh.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Alright, anyway.
Embers, you
Um,
gotta move your token.
Oh yeah, I got it in a second.
I'd like
Checking
to,
spells.
as subtly as I can, lay my hand on this kid's shoulder and see if that does anything.
Again, give me a standard charisma check.
Can I hit it with advantage now?
No. You're a stranger. 14. Okay. You see him tense up at first, but then he looks towards you and, he is, I guess, more taken back by how you look because, you look very different from everybody else here in the castle as he says, "Oh, sorry, did you need anything?"
No, just making sure you're alright.
Of course. I'm not going hungry if that's what you're worried about.
Not exactly. As my spell, goes off, does he seem more at ease?
Protection from evil and good.
Mostly the evil part.
That's what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
I wish I knew ahead of time.
Said I was casting
so-
it.
I didn't hear that. But either way, if it would have
It's okay.
given you advantage, which would still be a 14. You don't see a change in his demeanor. He does feel magic, but you don't see like a change in his demeanor per se.
He wasn't like charmed, frightened, or possessed or something like
No.
that. Gotcha.
All right. But yes, he will lead you into this room here. As you see sort of like this, waiting chambers and whatnot. This looks like sort of like the waiting area if, Canox Siever was still the speaker. This would be like his waiting office.
Yeah.
But instead, you see sort of like sitting in one of the chairs, Zeke, you've seen this person. It's Thoob.
Doob.
Oh.
As you see, this like lowly, kind of sadistic looking little klutz is in the middle of just sort of like carving, a tiny little block of wood with a very rusty looking shiv. As he gives you all a wry smile, he kind of goes like, over to Mira, goes, sorry, I'm bringing in guests for Kadroth. And he just sort of like snickers and just lets you all be. Yes, Thoob.
The golem-like servant.
Exactly.
Shout outs to Thoob. I just want to make that known right now.
Yes, shout out to yeah.
Shout out to
He's
the
a
guy
real
we're
one.
yeah, shout out to the guy we're absolutely going to murder later.
Oh no.
Maybe not. We'll see.
But yeah, you see Mir open the door and say, Kadroth, the people you wanted to speak to are ready. Oh, good. It's about time. Very well, lead them in, and you're excused, Mir. As one by one, you all file into the office. Zeke, you've been here before, but for everybody else, you see a personal sort of like office. Definitely what would been in the speaker's office if Cranach was still in charge, but instead it is being sat down. The seat is being sat down by that same older-looking tiefling that you saw last night, Merkin. For everybody else who hadn't seen him, this is your first time seeing Kadroth.
I could take it.
Gentlemen, you have no idea how happy I am to see you here. Was the bread to your liking?
It was bread, so yes.
It was bread.
I thought it was good.
It was bread.
Well,
Very kind of you to share your provisions with us, given the situation of Icewind Dale. It's appreciated.
well, of course. You, in my eyes, you are all welcome guests, so of course I want to cater to you all.
So,
But in any case, go ahead.
let's... I would like to just start off and say, let's cut the bullshit, shall we? Give
I
us-
see Ezekiel has caught you up to speed then. Very well.
And we're giving you your one shot, so give us your best sales pitch.
Do not miss your chance to blow.
Well then, Ezekiel, I imagine that you have told them everything that we talked about, yes?
Indeed, I have. So,
Then what I
That-
told you is relatively the same as what I will tell your friends here. We have common goals. We wish for the destruction of Zardaruk Sunblight and his clan, just like you all. And we are more than willing to lend our aid to the cause. And in exchange, all we want is for you to turn a blind eye towards the speaker's condition. Let us keep to ourselves, and we will gladly assist you in the coming fight.
And what exactly can you offer us?
Well, I imagine, if my intel is correct, you have been going from 10 town to 10 town trying to spread the word and gather the armies, correct?
Something like that.
Well then, if Krenox Yever was still in charge, he would do what I'm about to do, and that is, I will pledge the military of Kaer Dynaval to the joint cause, the manhunt, so to speak. There are people outside of the Knights of the Black Sword that are unaware of the speaker's condition, and as a result, they are loyal to him and Kaer Dynaval as a whole. And if the 10 towns wish, they will be levied towards this manhunt.
Now,
Alonzo's skin kind of twitches.
so here's the thing. I get the distinct feeling that if I were to kill you right now, and all of your staff, and just free the speaker, I'm pretty sure at this point he'd be willing to back our funding either way. What advantage do we have by keeping you here?
Well, for starters, Cranox Siever is but a man, but we actually have power, as he sort of like holds his hand out, and with a single snap, you see a ball of flame, a weirdly strange, cold-looking flame just sort of like manifest in his hand, as he says, Ezekiel here has already had a taste of our power. We are more than equipped for the task. So if you want men who are a cut above the rest, there's your statistical point of view, so to speak.
And you're just gonna help out of the goodness of your hearts?
Why, of course. Levestus wants him dead, and so we do as well.
The who?
Levestus, Ezekiel, you haven't told him about our patron, have you?
I mentioned some things here or there. They have the general idea that you guys are, in the loosest of terms, in the worship of a demon deity.
Yes,
Devil, to be more
I
precise.
understand that the words of Infernal are a bit of a tongue twister for those who are not initiated, so no harm done. But yes, Levestus, our patron, the one who all collectively saved our lives here.
And
How? Sorry.
The same question. How?
Yeah, how?
He will brandish his sort of like emblem and say, I don't know if Ezekiel or even Velio had enlightened you before, but we all, at one point or another, were nearly frozen to death in the wastes of Icewind Dale, and then we heard a voice come from these pendants here, guiding us over to Caer Dynaval. We all came here for a common cause, and that is to give back to the one who graciously saved our lives.
And you don't think he's going to ask for too much?
Well, right now, he is asking for something that is in all of Icewind Dale's best interest, and that is getting rid of Zardaruk.
But what part of Zardarok? Does he want his soul?
He wants him dead, the last time I checked.
And since when are demons so honorable?
Make an insight check for me.
Alonzo went back and down.
Yeah, 15. I'm gonna roll something real quick. Okay.
As things are being said, tensions are rising.
Yeah.
Feathers are ruffling.
Feathers are ruffling. Bat ears are drooping in the sad position.
Knees are weak, palm spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti. Fuck.
Well, you know, this opportunity does only come once in a lifetime.
Oh, shush.
You only get one shot. You do not get two shots.
It is. Kardroff is trying to make his shot count. He is giving explanations to everything, so.
I also have something to ask when that check resolves.
Okay, so... Okay, so, I will say, with the 15, you don't get anything out of him from that insight. You think that his faith is resolute. What was the last thing you said?
I said, how can... Since when are demons so honorable about their intentions?
Well, the thing about demons is that despite the slanderous reputation that they have, they are quite lawful in their dealings. They don't do anything without due process. They aren't creatures of baser instincts. No, they are civilized, they are cordial, they carry conversation, and they say things that they mean.
Can I roll a religion? So I'm not sure Chris gets his thing. But
Yeah,
can I roll a
Chris
religion?
first.
Well, in the meantime, can I roll a religion about if I've heard the name Levestus before?
Yes, but Chris first.
Okay.
So, if your intentions are so benign and benevolent, and you want the same thing we all want, then why bother with the espionage in the first place? Surely you would have an easier time working with the speaker instead of capturing him and quartering him off into his own little quarter.
Well, that's just the thing. He's a demon. He's a devil. And I've already made it very clear that they have quite the scandalous reputation, especially for those in Icewind Dale who are of a simpler life.
If that were the
second
case,
you mention any kind of devil's name, they wouldn't even consider the benefits that come from it. So we
If that
have
were
to
the-
operate like this.
if that were the case, wouldn't you want to prove everybody wrong and that you do in fact have everybody's best interest in mind by being legit?
Well, that's gonna come in time, after all. We have only recently come together as a brotherhood.
I don't know. Capturing the town speaker seems like a bad start to gaining people's trust, if you ask me.
I mean, if we're splitting fur here, we technically haven't captured him. He's still living in his home. But I digress.
House arrest is still arrest.
But in any case, you have our word that we have no intentions of disposing of Speaker Crannock.
How is your base of operations going here? Because I couldn't help but sense something going down below.
Roll me a insight check.
Insight.
Or actually, roll me roll me a deception with disadvantage.
Okay. Deception.
Interesting.
God damn it.
That's a 12. Okay.
Waste of a crit.
Okay, with a 12, you see Kadroff sort of like raise his eyebrows and say, I'm sorry, you smelt something below?
No, I sensed something.
A sense, you say? Whatever kind of sense are you talking about?
It's got a little sixth sense. Not necessarily a portal, but you definitely have something brewing down below.
Well, first off, a bit of a and first off, and you wonder why I call it baseless slander, but in any case, if it pleases your mind, there isn't really anything down in the basement.
Insight check.
Roll an
Yeah, I'll buy
insight
that for a
check.
minute.
15.
A lot of 15s tonight.
Yeah.
Natural 20 deception somehow.
Motherfucker! We know you have a demon in the basement! Just cough it up!
I will say, Zeke, you've already been to the basement.
Indeed,
It's
I have.
it's where you saw the statue of Levestus where you got your power from.
Indeed.
So you know that shrine exists at least.
She knows he's lying to me.
As the others are speaking to Kadroff about the basement, Zeke just like reflexively hides his hand, make sure it's like obscured, as he just has the sense of unease as they're speaking on the subject.
I will actually say, Kadroff will actually look towards you, Ezekiel, as he says, "Well, are you gonna help?"
What is it that you want me to say? You're literally telling them everything you told me. Like, everything you're saying is basically legit.
I
Whether or
asked you to
not
put in a good word for me. You can
I
still
made
do that now.
Zeke takes in a deep sigh, and he looks to his comrades in arms, and he braces himself for the obvious whiplash that is inevitably going to come, and it's just like, he's not wrong about anything that he's saying. Yes, it's still kind of messed up that he has the speaker here, but I asked him and he said no harm came to him whatsoever, and he has no plans on disrupting the flow of everything that's going on here in Caer Dineval.
That may be true, but he's still avoiding our questions, and is also keeping the speaker prisoner, one way or another.
Well, okay then. If your hangup is the safety of the speaker, which I can rest assure you he's been fed and taken care of, but in any case, since this is a negotiation, our secrecy in exchange for our military might for the cause, what do you wish from me as a promise? What can I do to make this good for you? Because I do want to make this work. We are of the same alignment.
Release the speaker. And then let us see what's in the basement.
You want us to
Well.
trust you, then you have to prove it. Word isn't going to be enough here.
Well, releasing the speaker, the thing is, releasing the speaker, he has no incentive to keep our name out of his mouth. And nor would he have a reason. If we let him go, for all intents and purposes, our secrecy is destroyed.
Showing him some trust might be a good start.
So, if you wish for me to release the speaker, as it were, then I would like something in return then.
Go on.
You need to convince him not to out us. And if you can't do that, then I'm afraid I cannot honor that request. I have to look out for my brethren, you understand.
I got another question, if you're willing to answer.
By all means.
You said that those pendants are what led you here. How did you get How did you get the pendants?
We all found them by happenstance. All of our stories are the same. We were, for whatever reason or another, we were in the wilderness of Icewind Dale, dangerously close to freezing to death, and then we found this in the snow. We were drawn to it, and the voice of what we would later find out to be Levesius himself guided us to Caer Dineval. And then once we all came together, we were given our mission to repay him for his generosity.
Can I roll that religion check on that name now?
Yes.
I would also like to roll insight after that.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll both.
Can I add guidance?
It is a check, so yeah, sure.
Come on.
What is this? 12 plus 16. And that is a 9. So first I will... So what are you inciting?
I'm inciting his claim that everybody's story is the same. because it's definitely looking and sounding like at this point that some of these people were conscripted and not saved.
Okay, so I will say, with that 9, he is being strikingly honest regarding, his story and everybody else's story of how they ended up here in, Caer Dynavol. You have a feeling he's telling the truth about that.
About his story.
Yeah, well, so, above table,
Mhm.
I believe last session I said Velio also shared the same story, right?
I think so.
I believe so,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so it is consistent with what he's saying.
Yeah, but Embers didn't know that, so he
It's
wanted
also-
to try and catch him slipping.
That is
It's
fair.
It's also a devil that may be fucking with their memories too. So.
Yes.
Modify
so-
memory is a spell.
Yes. So, anyway, as for Alonzo with a 16 religion and an 18 religion from Nick as well. So I will say it's high, like it's above average. I will say, what 2 aspects are you looking for Levestus? What 2 things are you looking to recall?
Like for starters, if I've like heard that name and any like stories about him somewhere, and 2, like, I guess like, what is he known for dealing in? If I can get anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Nick himself is probably like, okay, this is an otherworldly being. Time to put your what little book smarts you have to know about this to use. I need to know if this asshole was known for being a tyrant, like a threat, or was he known for being a backstabbing asshole?
All right. So you're focused on Levestus, not what plane he's from.
Yes. How does Levestus
Okay.
work? Not what. I mean, obviously, ice. That's his shtick.
All right, so Levestus, he is the Lord of Stygia, which Stygia is the 5th of the 9 hells, basically the 5th layer. So this is not Avernus. He, you know that I will say 2 parts here. One is for Alonzo, the other is for Nick. For Nick, you know that Levestus is. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I'm just looking through, just so I can get an exact thing here.
Yeah.
Okay. You know that he is an archdevil, but you know that he is, in particularly, he's more of a swashbuckler than he is, like, a schemer. You know that he is, like, he will participate in the usual sort of, like, devil politics as the Blood War ends up dictating, but he isn't, like, purely a schemer. He's more of the kind of guy who will, like, challenge people to a duel kind of guy. Like, he will do devilish things, but, like, generally speaking, his MO is honorable combat in a way. For Nick, and because of that, he's kind of like the most, because of his swashbuckling nature, he's kind of one of the more hated archdevils of the 9 hells, because he doesn't really play by their rules, while also still being just as treacherous as the rest of them. I will stop there, but for Nick, because you're more focused on, like, planner geography, you know Stygia itself, his domain, is also kind of a cold, frozen wasteland like Icewind Dale is, in a way. Yeah. Sorry, that took a while.
Sorry, writing notes. Alright, so that's a little on the weirder side. I guess Levistus, of all archdevils,
He's still a dick. Don't get me wrong. He's still a dick, but it's like, basic. Oh yeah, hold on 1 second here. Sorry, hold on. Okay. I'll say Nick with an 18. You'll just get this.
cool.
The reason why Lavestus is hated amongst his own kin is demons are, you know, a very, just like Kadroff said, they're a very lawful folk. So, as a result, you know, they have, you know, rules and hierarchies and do everything in their power to play by the rules and, you know, manipulate them and whatnot. Lavestus kind of got impatient of that and tried to overthrow the order in there. And because of that, he's kind of in the doghouse with his own kin.
He's gonna get support elsewhere.
So in other words, he's got no backers back home, so he's kind of seeing that Icewind Dale has turned into basically his backyard, and he's like, oh, okay, let's see if I can't farm a little economy in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, you could say that.
I'll make my own frozen hellscape with
With
blackjack.
blackjack and hookers. So yeah, that's what you get from that.
Okay. So, effectively what we're learning is that of all the archdevils, the guy who's all about honorable duels and breaking the status quo might be, like, he's still a dick, but he's the most hated archdevil amongst archdevils, so weighting the odds here.
That technically makes him the most honorable archdevil.
We don't need to pick the lesser evils, guys. They're still evil.
Well, yeah, lesser evil is still evil. But
Yeah.
right now, God. Okay, above table. How are we feeling about this?
And I feel like we're kind of stuck in this negotiation at the moment, but
We are kind of talking in circles, yeah.
So, Nick's main objective is... He, frankly, doesn't care too much about, you know, warlocks are gonna warlock, but if this becomes a problem, it will be a problem. His main concern is that he wants to make sure that the speaker is... We need to assure the speaker is safe, and this pact that these guys have remains contained. If they want to, like, do their thing with Levistus, by all means, do your thing.
Yeah, I will speak up and say, like, essentially what Kadroff is saying is that his primary motivation above all else is the safety of the Knights of the Black Sword.
Well, that's understandable. I just don't think he's earning our trust. He's
Yeah.
trying to strong-arm
Right.
us with reasons why we should trust him instead of actually, you know, being trustworthy.
yeah.
All right. I think I
So,
have an angle that we can work with.
okay.
We don't need his support. We can obviously get the manpower from another way, or one way or another, we could earn his support in another fashion. What we need to make sure is that we come to agreement that we are not going to murder his flock, but he cannot be the one pulling the strings because he's basically usurped a head of government.
Yeah.
You would have to hard convince him to, like, let him go, basically. So, that's basically, like, like, the only way that he will let the speaker go is if you get him to promise that the speaker will not out the Knights of the Black Sword.
Alright, then it sounds like
Um,
we should negotiate with the speaker to not out them.
We also could just like we need time to think about this and also go with our plan to discreetly get the speaker out.
But would
And
they
maybe-
not figure it out?
I mean, probably, but we're gonna be like get a note to the speaker that it's only card draws. That's the problem. So it would spare the rest of his men, but
Yeah, I feel like Carteroth is definitely the ringleader here. If he is removed from this equation, a lot of them are going to,
fall in line.
yeah.
I also want to see the thing in the basement because I want to destroy it. But that's another thing.
Right. Also, as you're having this internal conversation with yourself, you hear, "We're having a discussion, but please come in." And you see, everyone, you see the tiefling woman from last night sort of like peek her head in and say, "Sorry, was I interrupting something important?" "Yes. What are you doing?" "Well, I wanted to see if you were available." "Well, we're not, so wait your turn, Avarice." As you could see, like, almost immediately he kind of is being a little bit catty.
Does she look at us?
She does give a cursory glance towards all of you. Make an insight check.
All of us?
Yes.
I never roll good.
Yeah, let me get my sheet real quick.
Ha! Wonderful. Awesome. Amazing.
Another 9. Excellent.
9998.
Wow, it's just Alonzo then.
Makes sense.
So Alonzo, you're thinking, oh, well, I was the one who, sent the message out there. Oh, then clearly she's gonna single me out. With the highest insight, she's not singling you out.
Oh?
She's singling Merkin out.
Oh,
As, for the briefest of moments, she looks at them specifically, and then says, "Carry on then. I'll bother you later. I'm sure you will." And she just closes the door behind her, and Kadroth just sighs and says, "Do forgive Avarice. She, sadly, is not one to know her place, so to speak."
Zeke is gonna look at him and is like, "You need to tell me you have a sister."
She's not. No, believe me. I thank Levestis every day that she is not my sister.
All right.
So what exactly is her deal? She doesn't seem like one of your underlings.
She is a fellow Knight of the Black Sword. Her name is Avarice.
right.
Alright, well, I guess shouldn't pry too much into her business.
But yes, enough of that distraction. So, in any case, it seems we are at a crossroads. I cannot, in good faith, release the speaker unless you are willing to negotiate with him and get him to promise that to not out us. I
If
guess
we
the
do-
question then remains, how do you plan on doing that?
If we speak with him with you in the room and discuss it, would that be enough?
Potentially, but considering the circumstances for his house arrest, I have a feeling he won't be completely honest with me in the room.
I mean, you kind of have to only yourself to blame on that matter.
No, I blame the state of the sorry world, but that's semantics. In any case, the point is, if you're going to talk with him, I will allow you to do it privately.
we will. I think we should all take a moment to breathe.
If you
Oh, wait.
want, you have the whole care to explore if you wish. You are honored guests.
Right.
Well, we graciously accept and are grateful for your hospitality.
Hospitality.
Well, we'll be able to work something out, I'm sure, given some time.
Excuse me.
Gentlemen?
In any case, if you are looking to negotiate with the speaker, please let me know ahead of time so that I'm ready to hear what his response is. But until then, you have the care to yourselves.
All right. We thank you.
He gives you a smile and a nod and looks over towards Ezekiel and says, "Thank you."
I tried as much as I could. You told them what you told me, and, well, we went from there.
Oh, trust me. If it weren't for Zeke promising you us to hear you out, we wouldn't be talking.
Well, I'm glad you put a lot of stock in his opinion, like I do.
Of course. If you were to have asked anyone among our group, Ezekiel would honestly be the one that would be the best to do so.
Aww, guys.
You should be thanking Levestus that he had the patience to hear you out. Most men don't get that chance.
So, what do you all do as you head out of the room for now?
So that girl was giving us the eyes, right?
That's the girl I mentioned last night. I want to go talk to her.
Okay.
Should we split up or?
Let's
Imagine
split.
we've all moved out, right?
We're moving out and we're whispering.
Yeah.
I'm probably speaking in Thieves' Cant with Zeke, and I'm going to say, yeah, we need a distraction. Go flirt with your boyfriend while Alonzo and Merkin go speak with that girl.
I can talk with him. I don't need to say it like that.
Oh, please! I see
Why
the way
not?
he's. Oh, please! I see the way he looks at you.
Nah, frankly, I think Zeke can do better.
You don't even speak the language.
He just
says it out loud like that.
Yeah.
I have tongue and sun and moon. It's fine.
That's true.
Nick's just being very, very obvious with it. He's like doing the jerk off motion and like making that little divot in his mouth with your tongue. It's like,
Can't. We can
I didn't
scratch
say I
that
was-
from the record.
I didn't say
Okay.
all this crap when you were with your necromancer boyfriend.
I mean, hey, he's a good fuck.
Damn.
Oh, and
He
you
just
would-
said it with
of
his whole
course.
chest.
I'll say it with my whole chest. I ain't afraid of it.
All right, so
So what I was going to say.
go ahead.
Sorry, no. This is Merkin's frustration, not mine.
Yeah.
But, so what I was going to say is that regardless, we should support Ezekiel in his. And he just kind of gestures with his hand just because he doesn't know what to call it without, like, calling him out, I guess.
His
Yeah.
exploits.
Yes.
While this is going on, I would like for all of you to make a perception check.
Hey, Eddie, hold on a moment.
Advantage on this because of my shield.
We are being scryed upon.
19.
19.
All right, now. Sneaking
16.
around the corner, maybe.
Okay. All right. Embers is the only one who catches this.
I rolled a 19 because of my shield.
Oh, okay. Then both of you make this.
Yeah.
Merkin, roll me a.
You mean
Let me see here. 1 second. 1 second.
Wait, John, what was the threshold?
I'm not saying it out loud.
Yeah.
Oh,
you,
okay.
you said Merkin, but you said only Embers and me made it, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. You made the
Okay.
perception check, and now
Okay.
I'm doing something else after.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just make
I
sure.
guess.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
there we go. I had to see what stat this would be. Merkin, roll me a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I'm good at these though, so here's hoping.
Yeah.
22.
All right,
Hey!
22.
Woo!
Easiest
You
saving throw of your
feel
life.
you feel enchantment magic course through your body for a second, as you hear like almost like a feminine voice speak in the back of your ear and say, "Come upstairs discreetly." But with that 22, you shake it off as the simple command spell is easily just shaken off by you. For Alonso and Embers, you see at the top of the stairs discreetly, where she would assume nobody is watching, you actually see Avarice, who is discreetly casting the spell towards Merkin as she heads into let's see here on the second floor here. She just heads towards this in-between room right here.
Which one?
This one, second floor.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
She's in what I can only assume is either a very big room or a hallway.
She's in this hallway. There's a door right here. She went
Yeah,
into
yeah,
that
yeah.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm making a joke about how this door is either to a very big room or to a hallway.
Mhm.
All right.
Hmm.
I make eyes with Embers because I know he noticed that as well, and just
Yes.
nod. Should we
Returns
all
the
go-
nod.
Should we all go together, or should we still split up?
I think we go in groups. We still need to be discreet.
All right, I'll go with Merkin, and if Embers wants to come with me as well.
Zeke is
Or-
going to flash what could only be described as a glare by a man with no eyes at Nick. And he's just gonna like snarl, and it's just like, I'll go create the distraction.
I'll go with you.
Oh, maybe you should go with them so they don't kill each other.
I would love to meet this little fanboy that's gotten so attached to you and over the course of 24 hours.
Look,
Oh, boy.
he is interested in monsters, okay? Maybe he looked at Alonso the same way. I don't know.
Oh. All right, so you're in. Okay, so he's treating you like a fetish. Is that really how you want to go about this?
Damn.
Are we really having this conversation right now?
I don't know, are we?
Before you continue, so just so I understand, it is Nick, Zeke, and Embers in one group, Alonso with
Merkin.
Merkin, potentially?
Alonso wants to go see Avarice for sure.
Yeah. And what
Um,
about Merkin?
I mean,
You know
I
someone
guess.
tried to cast a spell at you.
And I saw her single you out, so I'll fill you in on that.
Yeah. Definitely
Embers-
not going up there alone.
Yeah, definitely. I want to go talk to. I want to talk to her just because I want to talk to her, but also I want to keep you safe, because she might
Yeah.
just try and kill you because she thinks you're one of the cold cloaks. Do you want to come with us, Embers, or do you want to make sure Nick and Zeke don't kill each other?
No. Embers can go with you guys. I'm having a conversation with Boss Man.
Well, what does he want to?
Well, what does Ember want to do?
Yeah.
No, but you.
I
got
was
it.
thinking I should go sweeten the deal with the town speaker, just to lay everything out on the table. But it sounds like my presence would be better used with Avarice.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
All right.
Yeah,
All the
probably.
spellcaster versus other spellcaster.
Yeah, we'll let a small party go up to the second floor, so they can deal with that Avarice, a lady. Nick will be basically on the ground floor. If he sees like shit going down, he can Misty Step up to there in an instant and go right into the fight. But I guess for the sake of this, he and Zeke are going to be on distraction team, getting everyone's attention.
We're getting everyone's attention, all right? Because clearly, in character now, clearly there's something you need to talk to me about.
Oh yeah, I
So
suppose
I'll
that's.
ask you guys real quick. Do you want to do Nick and Zeke's things first, or the other group?
It's almost midnight. I would like to stop for now.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Damn
is.
it!
It is. I know it's. I want to keep playing, but it is getting late.
Okay, you know what? No, I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger first, and then
Okay,
we'll end
Okay.
it.
Okay.
You get to cockblock
Alonso-
us.
Yes, exactly. Alonzo, Merkin, and Embers. You saw where Avarice went. You know she went through this door. How do you proceed?
I knock.
There's no response. But it is unlocked.
Miss, are you in there? I don't want her to fucking gank us.
She will. You will hear a voice say, "Come in."
With an audible confusion?
Yes.
I'll say this. I'll unhook the door, but then just push it open with my staff at first.
Yeah, you see Avarice just sort of resting against the wall behind here, as she
hallway.
looks visibly a little bit surprised that it's not just Merkin that is coming up here.
Hello. We all just kind of usher in, and shut the door. Hi. We saw you cast a spell. I don't think it worked. This isn't a cold cloak.
Also, madam, I don't exactly appreciate you casting enchantment magic on me. If you had a question for me, you could have just asked.
Well, I
So-
always figured you were made of stronger stuff. In any case, you're here. So, I got two questions for you. One, what are you doing here in my neck of the woods? And two, as she looks over to Alonzo and Embers as he says, so, what's the deal with them? Did you trade out one son for two others? And that's where we're gonna call it.
Ah!
Oh, she's got your backstory. She got your home address.
God damn.
She's got your social security number.
Oh then. All right then. That is a cliffhanger.
Yes.
Now I will be satisfied.
Yeah.
A good session. It's a lot of espionage, but we're getting in deep into the politics of it all. But we will see next time, I guess.
I wanna-
Yeah.
I wanna
Bye.
kill a devil. Bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Diddles.